Okay, continuing with percents, and this is probably going to be a short video. I'm pretty sure it is video number 18. Okay, let me put the title on top, which would be, let's call it percents. Continued. Okay, I actually kept track of the problems this time, and we're up to problem number 6, if I'm not mistaken. And here it comes, another word problem. That's what to sort of expect with percents with this topic. Okay, here it is. Real estate, an agent. Forget about getting into extra words if I can avoid it. So an agent receives, that's a C, sorry about that, receives 7% commission. Commission on sales, right? If it's real estate, it would be house sales. Okay. The agent sold something and received as a commission, obviously, $5,775. Okay, $5,775. Right there it is. $5,775. Don't miss my lousy dollar sign. Don't let that mix you up. Okay, so now here's the question: how much was the house? Right? Well, I'll put it in real estate. Right? It was a house that was sold. Real estate agent. Okay. So how much was the house? That is the question. The amount for the house. How much was it? So that is the thing. So there was the 7% commission on the sales on the house, on the sale of the house. So it's going to be 7% times whatever the house cost, is got the real estate agent $5,775. 70% of whatever the house costs. So what's 7% in decimal? Move the decimal place 1, 2, a gap opens up, so it's 0.07, 7% in decimal, times x equals 5,775. And the x is going to be the amount that the house costs. Divide the left by 0.07, divide the right by 0.07, and again, get out your calculator. That'll make life easier. That can be done by hand, but life is a lot easier with a calculator when we're allowed to use it. So what do we get? We get 82,500. That's how much the house cost. 82,500 was the house. 7% of that is 5,775. That was the commission for the real estate agent. So the house was 82,500, and here is the dollar sign, a little bit better dollar sign there. There's the final answer for 6. Okay, let's get another blank piece of paper for number 7, which hopefully I think is going to be the last one on percents for the moment. New piece of paper. Here we go. And this is going to be a little bit more of a complicated story. Nothing terrible, but here's the story. Okay, so the government said there was there's going to be, I don't know, I can't really summarize this and make it short, so I'm just have to put most of the problem up there. Government said there's going to be 15% cut instead. Going to be a 15% spending cut. Okay. From last year to this year, right? They're going to, in other words, this year they're going to do 15% less spending than last year. Okay, here's the rest of the numbers. Last year, the number was that the government spent was $72.5 million. Okay. So this year, they just figured it out or whatever, or they projected, but let's not go with too much with projections. 64.3 million. Okay, so but they promised to. So there was a cut. There's definitely a cut, but they promised it's going to be 15%. So did they? Is this actually? Is the cut they did? Here's the question. Here's the question. Is their spending cut? Is their spending cut? Spending cut actually 15%? Is it really 15%? That's the question. Okay. Here's what you do. Subtract this year's number from the old number. The old number is bigger. Subtract. What do you get? 5 minus 3 is going to be 2. 12 minus 4 is going to be 8. And 7, we borrowed from the 7, so this becomes a 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So it's 8.2 million. So they actually spent 8.2 million less this year than last year. But the question still is this 15%? Did they actually spend 15% less than 72.5? So that was only step 1. Here comes step 2. Step 2 is we take the 8.2 million and divide it by the old spending money, the 72.5, and we want to see how much percent. This will tell me how much percent of the 72.5 is 8.2. That's what it's going to tell us. Okay, so you take out your calculator again, divide 8.2 divided by 72.5, and you should get 0.113 in decimal. So how much is 0.113 in decimal? Is that 15%? Let's change this from decimal to percent. What did we say? How do you change from decimal to percent? We talked about that in the previous video. You move the decimal place 2 places to the right and tack on a percent sign. It's 11.3%. So it's not true. They did not actually cut 15%. They cut 11.3%. 8.2 is the amount they cut. They went down to 64.3. There was 8.2 million down, and 8.2 million out of 72.5 million is 11.3% of 72.5 million, and it is not 15%. So is their spending cut actually 15%? Answer: no. But these are the details. This actually proves it. This is all the proofs of our numbers that show that they didn't do it. Okay, so that's it for the percent problems. This will be a shorter video than usual, and let's stop this video.